everyone, so today I want to talk to you about how to make an exercise more difficult or more easy. So when you're doing these workout programs that you find online, like maybe one of the ones you purchased from me, or if you found something on another website, you want to make sure you're maximizing your results. And you do that by making sure you're working at a level that's comfortable for you, so not too difficult or too easy. That being said, it's pretty easy to tailor a workout to you regardless of what your level is. As long as the techniques aren't super advanced, pretty much anything that you find online, you can make it work for you. So let's start with making an exercise more difficult because we all want to challenge ourselves, right? Okay, so first thing to start with is to do the exercise properly. Maintain proper form. Keep your core engaged. Pretend you're pulling your belly button back to the spine. Really feel those abdominals working to hold you stable. So that is going to work your core when you're doing a bicep curl. You can turn any exercise into a core exercise by keeping it engaged. Also, no using momentum to get the weights moving. So I don't want to see bicep curls and you're swinging the body to get those weights up. No, you're just using the biceps. Another way to make an exercise more difficult, super easy, is just to increase the weight. So if you're supposed to be doing 12 to 15 reps of a goblet squat and you've been using a 25-pound dumbbell and that's easy now, bump it up to 30 pounds. Go back down to 12 reps until you get comfortable doing 15 reps at 30 pounds, then increase the weight again. Another way to make an exercise more difficult is to slow it down. So let's go back to our bicep curl. So you see people and they're curling in the gym like this, and that's all fine and dandy. But if you start to slow it down and count for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's going to make the exercise more difficult because you're leaving your muscles under tension for a longer duration. That's really going to fatigue the muscles. And that works for anything, not just a bicep curl. So if you find that you're using a pretty heavy weight, you're going with the reps that you're supposed to go, and you're still finding it a little too easy, slow it down and see how that works for you. Now, if you're wanting to make an exercise easier, first of all, you can decrease the weight. So, if you're supposed to do 12 to 15 pounds of squats, let's say 12 to 15 reps of squats, and let's say you're just starting out, and you're using a 5-pound dumbbell, and you're struggling with that, get rid of the dumbbell. I'd rather see my clients use no weight and do a beautiful squat as opposed to load it up, even if it's just 5 pounds, and have the squat completely go down the gutter. Better form is more important than how much weight you're pushing when you're just starting out. And all throughout your program, a lot of people, they try to be heroes in the gym and push a ton of weight, and then their form starts to falter, and maybe you look cool because you've got a whole bunch of weight on your back, but you're risking yourself for injury and you're not getting the most out of that exercise. Another way you can make an exercise or your workout a little bit easier is you can always take a mid-set break. So if you're really struggling to get those 12 reps, take a break at like 6 or 7. If you feel like your form is starting to fall, you're starting to use momentum, take a timeout. Give yourself 5-10 seconds and then get right back into it and finish off that set. And then take your full rest break for however long you're supposed to. So, this is just a brief kind of idea, but a lot of the time, I get people coming to me and they're like, oh, why'd you put this exercise in my program? It's too easy. I've been doing this for too long. And I say, well, no, it's a good exercise. It's there for a reason. If you're finding it too easy, increase the weight, slow down, take shorter rest breaks, take longer rest breaks if you're finding it too difficult. Over time, your body adapts to things, and it only takes little tiny switches. We don't have to do a whole new workout program with all these different exercises to keep you getting results. So yeah, that's just a super little brief intro, but if you have any questions, never hesitate to email me.